Hey everyone, this is Charles Dimitri from loungeboudoir.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you how you can learn lighting for boudoir fast. And in just a minute or two I'm going to share with you some lighting diagrams, so you're going to want to stick around for that. Now, I believe that most people who teach lighting are doing it all wrong, because they break up lighting into teaching just natural light or just flash separately. This separation of, natural light or flash just adds to your confusion and makes learning about lighting more difficult than it needs to be. Hey, before I go any further, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like these videos, and click that bell icon if you'd like to be notified when a new video of mine debuts. Okay, let's get into how to learn lighting for boudoir fast. My approach is that both natural light and flash should be taught at the same time together, because it's not about the type of light that you're using, it's about the positioning. And when I say positioning, I mean the relationship between your light source, your subject, and you as photographer. If you understand the basic positioning between those three elements, light source, subject, photographer, whether you're shooting light and airy or dark and moody, whether you're shooting in your own space, your client's home, a hotel room, an Airbnb, wherever, you'll have the know-how to get the look that you want, regardless of whether you're using natural light or flash. It's this positioning that is the ABCs of lighting and is the key to learning lighting for boudoir fast. And just like we teach little kids the alphabet first, the letters, so they can form words, our alphabet, our lighting alphabet, consists of just 3 letters: light source, subject, photographer. And our words are the equivalent to our looks: light and airy, dark and moody, light and moody, silhouette. Everything else is a variation on those 4 looks. Well, 99% of all boudoir lighting setups are those 4 looks. I'll put it that way. So if you're someone who shoots natural light and you want to learn flash, if you understand positioning, then when you're using flash, all you have to learn is how to connect it to your camera, how to control its intensity, not where to put it. I can't stress how big a concept this is. So the way you learn lighting for boudoir fast is you learn positioning. And this works whether you use natural light, flash from a strobe or speed light, or even constant lights, which are becoming more popular now. Let's now look at an example so you can see more clearly what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at the light and airy look for boudoir. Now, this look is defined by a lot of light. The subject is well lit, as well as the room that she's in. Everything is well lit. There's a lot of light everywhere. If you're using natural light from a window, which most boudoir photographers do, then your positioning would look like this. You place your subject directly in front of the window, facing the window. I'm assuming you want to shoot the front of her. Then you position yourself, the photographer, directly in front of your subject. This right here is the positioning for our light and airy look with our 3 elements. Now let's say you're shooting with flash, with either a speed light or a strobe and some type of large softbox. The positioning of your 3 elements, light source, subject, photographer, are going to be exactly the same as shooting with natural light. Just replace the window with your modifier. Positioning for light and airy with natural light. Positioning for light and airy with flash. This is what I mean by it doesn't matter what your light source is, if you understand the fundamental positioning of the look you want to get. This is the real shortcut for learning about lighting for boudoir. It's not only quicker and easier, but you don't have to learn all these complex setups that others are teaching. I want to mention a little bit about fill light, using a bounce, a reflector, or negative fill. Those are all add-ons. In other words, they're not going to change the overall type of lighting that you are shooting. They'll enhance that look in a small way by either adding a touch of light or a touch of shadow, but they won't change the overall look or style into something completely different. Like I said earlier, these are just variations on your fundamental positionings for your different boudoir looks. Hey, if you're interested in learning more about lighting for boudoir, check out my ebook, the Boudoir Lighting Guide, in the description below. Be sure to click that like and subscribe button, and I will catch you at a future point in the YouTube universe.